Yes. My name is Troy Hicks. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Actually, from Pleasant Grove, actually. So the transition started. I'm gonna go back to when I was a kid. I started playing trombone in school, and so that's where it started from. It started from the love of music at that early age, and then as I got older, it just kind of progressed, and it never left me. So so after school, I went to the Art Institute, and I got in the music and video business program. And so after that, that really helped define my technical skills. So then that pushed me into another area of behind the scenes. So I had both things going on as far as if I wanted to be a musician or a tech. And so, but what I decided to do was to merge these two together, whereas learn everything that I had learned as a behind the scenes shooter, sound guy, video guy. I said, you know, I was gonna make the best of it, and so I decided to go back and pursue my music full time. And once I started, I never stopped, and I became Rhythm. And actually, how I became Rhythm, or the name Rhythm, was I was in the studio with an artist that I was producing, and I was contemplating like a name for myself, because I didn't have one that I was really, you know, set on. And so he said, well, man, why don't you call yourself Rhythm? Because you have a lot of rhythm, so that name fits you, so I think you should go as Rhythm. I said, you know what? I like the sound of that. So it stuck, and I've been in Rhythm ever since. And so now I'm at that point of innovation and creativity, and bringing music, films, and videos, and TV, and whatever entertainment I can bring. That's my plan. My first video, I didn't really know what I was doing. And my first video was I Belong to You. And it wasn't even, the song wasn't even a real song per se. It was kind of like an ad-lib song. You know, it wasn't a real song, but I kind of just said, you know, I was gonna shoot this video just to, you know, see what it could look like. And like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing. Well, I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. I said, let me try this and see if it works. And I wrote a treatment for it, and I said, well, it may be interesting. I was hoping. And after it was done, I liked it. So I said, you know what? You know, I'm gonna keep going. And of course, now where I'm at now, visually, you know, I put a lot into it. So from there to now, you know, it's not really any guessing. It's pretty much, I kind of have a plan of action. Sometimes that, you know, I switch, you know, from, you know, to make it work. But I'm a lot more confident now in doing my visuals than when I first started. Because then I was like, well, I didn't know if it was going to work. Now, I feel like, yeah, it's going to work. You know, because I don't stop till I make sure that it's going to work. If I have an angle, it's not right, I'm going to redo it till I get it right. Yeah. Now, my new video is titled Let It Flow. I recorded this song one night after I got back into town, and I felt that I really needed to do something, you know, that I was really excited to do, from story to. So after I wrote the song, I said, you know, because my last video I did was a Western. It had a Western theme to it. So I said, let me do something a little bit different this time. So I said, well, you know, what if I do a vampire-themed video? So the treatment is, the concept of the video is basically a vampire goes to seduce this young lady. He goes to her bedroom and taunts her and brings her basically to him, to his vampire hideout, so he could bite her, you know, so she can be a part of him. So that's kind of a short form, basically what the video is about. And every time when people are like, man, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna, you know, I'm like, well, you know, we'll make it happen. So I'm really excited about the video. It's gonna be something to see. So get ready, let it flow. Yeah, I want to mention my co-star Tanya. When I saw her on camera, I knew that she was the one for this part. I mean, she is just, I mean, unbelievable. She does a great job. Matter of fact, let me call her right now, get her on the phone. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Hey, check this out. Right now, what we're doing a interview, documentary behind the scenes. So I have a question to ask you. You ready? All right. How did you feel about being a part of this project?
I definitely enjoyed working with Troy and everybody else, the assistant directors. I believe Chavela was one of them, and the rest of the crew that were the vampires. Troy definitely was, not only was he acting in the video, but he was also directing it and giving everybody else feedback. So he was doing a lot of multiple things. I was watching everybody work while multiple people holding the cameras. It was really exciting to actually see everybody, you know, dressed up and getting direction where we should stand and everything else. It was a great experience when it comes to teamwork, because everybody was helping each other out, holding the light. Someone else was just, you know, giving other direction, and it was pretty great, exciting experiment and project. I would definitely work with Troy in any other project. I think his professionalism and his results on the videos speak for themselves of how creative he can be. He goes to shooting different types of videos and different songs, and then he definitely shows everybody his great side as well as himself, showing his talents and everything. So I would always be down for working with him again.
I would like to send a special shout out to my entire cast and crew for doing an amazing job on this video. I mean, they worked, hours, you know, giving their all. You guys should follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram is Rhythm Boy Music and Twitter is Rhythm. And just so you know, Let It Flow single is available on iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, wherever digital music is sold. So please go get that single, Let It Flow. I know you're probably wondering, why am I wearing this backpack? Well, the reason is my costume is in here. So I gotta go change. Don't you know, it's been real. Peace. I gotta go. Let it flow. Let's get turned up through the ceiling. Let's not have no intermissions.